understand better where the future is being invented every day, where the lessons from not only mistakes but also failed experiments are being processed every day, was something that allowed us to look through that window of, can we do something together that actually allows all of us to benefit from better understanding where ideas, innovation, the energy, the startup culture that really exists in every community, in every country is taking place. I won't take any more of your time tonight except to say I'm so excited by actually being in this movie theater, because 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when we began this journey, I wouldn't have imagined meeting Anil, a Honeybee Network, to be in the Lincoln Center in New York for a world premiere of a documentary that will tomorrow be on Amazon Prime, to be working together with Hyundai and so many others, and to meet Anne as a director. I think these are the moments that should give us also not only pause for thought, but actually reasons to be hopeful. And in that spirit, I wish us a fantastic world premiere tonight. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir. Very nice to meet you. Can you briefly introduce the UNDP Accelerator programs to our audience? Thank you.
About 4 years ago, UNDP initiated a program called the Accelerator Labs. It was the idea that we would, in each of our country teams working across the world, have a group of people whose only and sole task was to look, learn and listen from people in the country about the solutions they were developing. Much of our development work is about complex systems, it's about technology, but we wanted to also strengthen our ability to learn from people who were developing solutions for people where they lived, where they work. And so today we actually are here in New York watching the world premiere of a movie for tomorrow, which documents precisely this story of innovation, ingenuity, people creating solutions to problems that sometimes have existed maybe for 100 years. But somebody comes up with a solution, and the future of development depends on that. So we want to accelerate these solutions. That's why we established these Accelerator Labs, which now are supporting work in 115 countries.
Yeah. So now you have like actual physical labs in 150 countries?
We have 92 labs, but they cover 115 countries. We would love to have them in even more countries, but the labs are not like a laboratory that is on a building. It is essentially a group of people who go out and study and discover the world of innovation in a country, in a community. And then sometimes we find ways perhaps in which government policy can be changed in order to enable new products to come to the market or new solutions to be available. It's also about the role of technology. Can it be used for inclusive finance? What are the kinds of platforms that people are developing? In many parts of Africa, for instance, young people are now programming apps that allow better healthcare services and access. This is innovation, this is the ingenuity of human beings, and as the movie also noted, you don't always have to be wealthy in order to be innovative. Although obviously part of the story of missed opportunity in innovation is also that often we don't invest in the people who perhaps have the greatest ideas, but maybe not the big megaphone, not the advertising board. They are sitting somewhere in their homes, in their communities, struggling to find the means to turn their ideas into reality. Our hope is that with our Accelerator Labs network, we can help a country, but also an institution like ours to recognize opportunity that is out there millions of times. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's an honor to speak with you.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Hi to all the audience here outside, and of course to the audience here in the theater. It's a big event. It's a success story, the Accelerator Labs, and we're very proud that we could sponsor it. And after 3 years, they really have something to show. And in this documentary, they show what they did.
Thank you very much.
I'm happy also to announce today that we have secured funding for the UNDP Accelerator Labs for 2023. And beside our financial support, collaboration with the UNDP Accelerator Labs labs, we also experience great on-the-ground collaboration with Germany's digital transformation centers, because they also were involved in this project in the broader sense and in several partner countries. For the future, we hope for even more room for experimentation, continuous new ideas and impulses and new concepts for global challenges. And I'm convinced that the Accelerator Labs are a model for development cooperation of the future, as Achim Steiner said. Let me now wish you all the success to the Accelerator Labs, what they deserve, and that for tomorrow the documentary further helps creating awareness around grassroots innovation and encourage even more people being bold, as UNDP was, and moving us towards a more inclusive and sustainable planet. Thank you.
You can find me there. Yeah, thank you to the international team behind the film. There's so many of you, but especially Lisand, Sarah, and Sue Ellen, who are really in the trenches with me. It's not often like I'm in the stress and I'm up here, but filmmaking can also be not that glamorous, and I think, yeah, they can understand that. Thank you to Hyundai, UNDP, Sibley, Nation of Artists for giving me such a big canvas to help tell these stories. So let's start the film now, so you can get to know these inspiring people. They remind all of us to remember where we are from, and that we have the power to fight for the world that we hope for.
Hi, very nice to meet you, and it was so glad for us to see the movie premiere today. So for tomorrow, I think it's a very powerful stories, not a few very powerful stories. So what's your main message through these stories?
Well, I really just wanted to show that innovation is everywhere, and that we all have the potential within us to, and we need everyone to go out and to help improve our world. And right now is a time that we can all connect, and we need everyone to work together to do that. That's really the main message.
Yeah.
To inspire people to go out and do that.
Yeah, that's really great. And I also feel like these people you show in these stories, they really tried their best, use their own innovation and inspiration to change not only their own life but also the lives around them, like the community, and make people around them their lives better. So we were really inspired by these stories. So while filming these stories, do you have some stories to share while filming it?
As I was saying earlier, I directed it all remotely, so often I was on Zoom. If I couldn't connect with them, if the internet connection was bad, sometimes they would just text me screen grabs and we would text back and forth, or sometimes they would just be an audio call and I'd be interviewing the person that way and working with the crew. And then sometimes we just couldn't connect, and so I would trust the crews just to go out and find the footage, and I knew that they were from those areas, they knew the people and those stories the best. But I'm trying to think of surprising stories. I mean, it was really great to bring, you see in the film, Emmanuel, he goes to Guinea, and so that was his first time outside of his town, and even his parents were like, he's our only son, please be careful, and they were really kind of scared to let him go there, but we convinced them, and it was just really great for these people to let us into their lives. The woman Hong in Vietnam, so I was living in the town next to hers, and the soap that she makes, I actually buy it. So when the project came to me, I was like, I know this company, I think I know this woman, I've heard of her, and it was her. But it was very challenging because it was we were making it during the pandemic, and even Hongstown, which was right next to mine, they went into a lockdown, and I couldn't even go there. So it is kind of crazy that we were able to make the film during the pandemic, but I don't think you can really, it doesn't feel like it.
You don't feel it. Yeah, but I'm sure it's a lot of challenges and obstacles because of the COVID, and you have to do a lot of things remotely. But I'm glad that the movie came out great, and we are very excited to see it on Amazon Prime. Congratulations again on your movie.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks for watching. Thank you.
How are you? So my name is Eva Song, and I know today's film is the first days for showing up. And would you like to introduce yourself to us?
Sure. Hi, I'm Elliot Kotek. I'm the producer of For Tomorrow. And we've been on this project for a few years now. It started as a platform where people could post the innovations that they were creating for their communities. And then it led to some short films and then now to a feature documentary. So we're excited to be at this point.
Yeah, it's really hard to produce the documentary, right?
I think especially during the pandemic, and we shot in so many countries like Azerbaijan, Sierra Leone, Guatemala and Peru, in the US as well as Vietnam. So we really traveled the world for this one. So
wow, it's a good experience, huh?
Yeah.
Are you guys having any difficult things to have to get over for the film?
I think the pandemic was probably the biggest one, because even with our story in Vietnam, our director Tran was also in Vietnam, but they never even met, her and the subject. So we were doing a lot of things remotely because of different areas being locked down. But we used local crews everywhere, and so we wanted that to be a part of the film, that we were kind of helping local communities tell their own stories as well.
Wow. Yeah. How long it took you guys to produce this film?
I don't even know. I think about 2 years almost to make the film, and then other components another year before that. So it's been a journey, but a good one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see it, and good luck for everything. Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you. So nice to be with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, nice to meet you. Would you mind introduce us to our audience?
Sure. Hi, I'm Gina Lucarelli. I am the team leader of the UN Development Program Accelerator Lab Network. This is a network of 91. Ooh, very loud. Maybe I'll wait a moment. New York City,
Yeah. But I'm glad that New York City went back and everything's picking up.
Exactly.
Really nice though.
So let me try that again. Hi, I'm Gina Lucarelli. I'm the team leader of the Undp Accelerator Lab Network, which is a network of 91 social innovation labs. These are data scientists, anthropologists, designers who are embedded inside the United Nations and working on sustainable development solutions.
What do you think about for tomorrow for this film?
It's amazing. I mean, I hope everyone enjoys it. I was part of filming it, so you'll see me in it a little bit. This tells the story of kind of invisible innovators around the world who are taking action to solve global problems. So it's a story of hope, and I hope that comes through.
Yeah, we also have a hope. And so do you want to tell our audience about the environment or about the film to them?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, we hope you enjoy it. These are the stories of 4 or 5 innovators. They're solving environmental and social problems. What we try to do at the UN Development Program is learn from them. We try to start with people's own knowledge, because as we say, the people closest to the problem are the people who know the most about the problem. So we try and learn from that and build that into our development programs.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you very much, Gina. Nice to meet you. Thank you.